Hello traders everywhere, Adam Houston here, co-founder of MarketClub with your market update for Friday the 8th of July. It's a little bit early today, but it was quite a shocker, and here's the reason why we're doing the report early. It was quite a shocker. We only created 18,000 jobs, and unemployment jumped back up to 9.2%. How can we say things are getting better when they're basically 2 years after a low in the equity markets with unemployment still stubbornly stuck over 9% and probably going back over 10%? You know, talk of a double dip is not out of the question here, folks. And also, folks, there is no plan B. This administration has for the past 2 years declared warfare on businesses, and in particular small businesses, the folks that actually create jobs in this country. It's amazing to me how could they be so blinded with their political philosophy that they actually forgot that there are real people out there that need jobs. Small businesses, the very people who create 70% of all jobs in America, more than the government, are being punished as the current administration wants to tax them even more. How stupid can things get? Oh, they can get pretty stupid, believe me. As I mentioned yesterday in my 1 p.m. update, I felt that the S&P was in thin air and also at a cyclic high. I think we could be seeing the start of a 15 to 20-day correction. Let me just show you that on the chart. I also recommend taking some money off the table in crude oil. That also worked out very well. So here's the chart. I'm going to take all our trade triangles off, trying to make this very simple. And what I was showing you yesterday was this pattern, and I think it still holds true. If you look at this high and this high, that's approximately 50 days. If you go from here to here, I think it's 48. So basically, I think the pattern we talked about was one of moving higher, coming down, moving higher, coming down, moving higher, coming down. And we may have a little bit like that. But this is going to be the line in the sand right here, about the 1250 level on the S&P. If we go through there, and I think there's a possibility that we could go through there, then it's Katie bar the door. We're going to see a lot of pressure on this market. You're going to see a lot of more unemployment and a lot of despair, unfortunately. This is not looking good. So let's see how this works out. But generally speaking, our trade triangles are still positive. We will wait for them to turn around and get into a negative mode. All of them, the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. Then we'll take a short position in this market. Okay, so let's see how we can make money ordinarily. So let me take everything off the screen, and I'm going to go to something I want to share with you. And this is what we do. On Fridays, particularly, we like to look at markets that are making 52-week highs, and then we filter them through here. So we click 52-week highs. We see 300 right here. So click here, and I need to take this off the screen. There we go. And we want to filter them. So we're looking at the equity markets, and we're going to be moving this over so you can see this. We're going to see the last price. We want the last price, let's say, less than 50, so we don't pay a lot of money. And we want the daily volume to be more than 2 million, or around 2 million. And we're just going to use U.S. exchanges. If you're in Canada, you can use Canadian. If you want to trade everything, you can trade just all exchanges. But for our purposes today, we're just going to look at the U.S. exchanges. And we do scan. And this should reduce the number dramatically from 300 down to 16. And we also want to look at this not as bar charts, as I've just shown you, which you can look at. It's very simple to do, as you can see right here. We want to look at this just as a list, a symbol list. So we do scan again. And what that will do, this will produce a list of 16 markets that are showing new 52-week highs. Now, obviously, they've come down, so these would not necessarily, these ones right here, would not necessarily be a good candidate, but certainly Western Refining up 38 cents, or almost 2%, would be one to look at because it's falling into the criteria of it's a good price point, it's up, it's making new highs, it's very close to its high for the day. And what you want to do is this, and this is what we're going to do today for everyone there, and we're going to recap it on a show on Wednesday. You want to basically scan this about at 3:30 to 3:45 Eastern Standard Time today. So get the list. So not only scan it for markets that are making new 52-week highs, but also markets that are making new 52-week lows. And I think you'll be kind of surprised to see how this plays out. It's a very, very simple way to do things. It works out very, very well. So here's what you do. 330, 345. Go into the Smart Scan tab if you're a member of MarketClub and run a 52-week high, 52-week low scan. Put the criteria that you're looking for. We mentioned $20. It could be $50. It could be anything you want. It's customizable by you. And then the idea is you go with the flow. If a market's making a new 52-week high, then you follow that, you'd buy that, and then you'd exit that as the momentum should wear out on Monday or Tuesday. So you exit really on Tuesday morning on the opening. That's the theory. It's worked very, very, very well in the past. Conversely, if you're looking for 52-week lows, and it may be the best way to look at it right now, because seems like the market has made a momentum turn, and then you'd basically go short on Friday and cover that position on Tuesday morning on the opening. So you'd sell it short, looking to cover that position on Tuesday morning. Okay, so that's how you do it. It's a simple approach, but it's worked out very well in the past. I suggest you do this and track it yourself for a while just to get a comfortable feeling about how it works. We'll be updating, we're taking the same list as you will be on 345 on Friday. We'll be recapping that on our show on Wednesday, which has got some exciting surprises for you in that. You can also call in to the number we'll be giving you over the weekend. I'm going to do a weekend review of the markets and probably a weekend rant because I think things are really kind of at a very touchy point right here in America. You won't want to miss the recap on Wednesday. It'll be an eye-opener for you, so be sure to tune in. I also promised you something else, and here it is. I'm going to just show it to you right now. Okay, if you've got your smartphone, your iPad, your iPhone, PDA, whatever, just hold it and scan this, and what it will do, it will basically give you access to something that we are very special. If you don't have a smartphone or an iPad or a PDA or iPhone, just call this number because we've got a private free trading lesson that I've created for you that I want you to have with my compliments. So all you have to do is hold your smartphone up to the screen, click there, and it'll take you right to the position that we want you to go to get this free trading. It's a 10-part free trading course. It's definitely something you should have, and it'll help your trading. That's a guarantee. But also, if you don't have a smartphone or a PDA or an iPad, call the number on your screen at 1-800-538-7424 for more information, and we'll get that out to you. So be sure to do that today. I think you'll really be very happy that you did. So this is Adam Hewison. So be sure to tune in on Wednesday for our show, but also we are going to be doing an update this weekend on all the markets, the big markets. We'll have a much better idea of how these markets close for the week, the winners, the losers, and we're also going to be analyzing what we expect to see for the coming week on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. So be sure to tune in. It'll be done on Saturday, so be sure to tune in sometime Saturday afternoon, and you'll have that up. Also, you want to check out this private free trading course that I want to have for you. It's going to be, you'll really enjoy that. So be sure to join us on Wednesday for our show where we'll be analyzing the 52-week highs, 52-week lows that we pick out on Friday today. And also be sure to join us every day at 1 o'clock for the 1 p.m. update that can really help you improve your trading. So Adam Hewison for Market Club with the midday update. Thanks for stopping by. Every success. Enjoy the weekend. I hope to see you on the weekend with the weekend update. And I definitely want to see you on Wednesday for our show. So have a great weekend and a good day trading.